And 46. Yep. Okay. So all of this happening in the very beginning of combat. My goodness. Barrage, correct? So 16. But you had 46. So 20. Or wait, what? I'm confuzzled. You rolled 36 plus 10. Your DC is 16 because you have mastery. So that would be 6 degrees of overbleed. So that's 7 volts total that you are going to get to fire. And now I'm going to say it's going to be degrees of success that determine how many hit the target. So it's kind of like full auto. So your range, you'll be getting plus 30 to your willpower, but negative 10 because you're still in his realm of influence. So plus 20 to your willpower. Yeah, rolling for each is going to take too long, so we're just going to do degrees of success. But I'm giving you the benefit of the plus 30, which you wouldn't usually get. Well, plus 20 in this case. Fate, okay. Okay, so that puts you to 2 fate points. Plus 30 to your plus 50 is 113 as your DC. So yes, Jess, you do technically hit with all 7, but we're talking about a Zinchian demon who happens to be a master sorcerer. Okay, and I don't believe I gave, yeah, he does not have Master of Fate, so he doesn't get to use fate points. That's reserved for greater demons of Zinch. This one's only a herald. But he does not stop a single one. He doesn't stop a single one, but there is something else that he has as a benefit. And I'm just trying to figure out in this case, it's only fair to, yeah. So for the sake of speeding things along here, I'm just going to roll the 1 time and degrees of success. Can't remember the exact name of it, so I'm just calling it field. 1d100 and okay. So he has basically, it's one of the blessings of Zinch. It's equivalent to a force field generator that never overloads, but that only grants him 3 avoids of your shots, so 4 of them still get through, and you may roll the damage. Brooke, what was that you're throwing into playground?
Nothing important.
Okay. So this did not quite go the way I anticipated, but Shelby, how do you describe how you fire out these bolts? Do you extend your hands or do you not move at all? They just kind of appear? Oh, I forgot. There was a second phenomena I forgot to check. It was 38. Oh, wait. No, 38 was the demonic mass. Oh, okay. Distorted reflection. Mirrors break and other reflective surfaces distort or ripple. So the water goes psychotic inside the fountain.
Not that I mean to cripple the party, but would that include lenses?
I'm pretty sure...
If it does, that's pretty fucking unfair.
Yeah. I'm going to say it's more of an emotional item. So something that people generally emotionally associate with reflections. So water and mirrors. So your eyes are not going to explode from your heads. But yeah, so Shelby extends her hand and basically just blue bolts fire forth from her, barraging this creature. And it starts just getting decimated, chunks of it getting pulled in on itself. And as it's falling apart, it splits into two.
Thanks, Obama.
So now there's two of them, and the skin color has changed from pink to blue. They're still quite large.
If you were previously afraid of the other one, are you afraid of these?
I really like the name of the second one.
Wham Dam?
Wham Dam, thank you. Oh God, my face.
So yeah, basically whatever effect the original body had on you, the two smaller bodies are going to have on you. Well, Jess, actually, the fact that you gained warp knowledge, you now understand that horrors of Zinch, even when they're heralds, benefit from mitosis. And at this point, you know, it was going to talk, but it's kind of hard for that to happen now. And instead, both of them just start talking utter gibberish. Like, it's like 99 people are having a conversation in front of you, and it's all spewing out of just two mouths. And yeah, they seem to be arguing with each other at the same time that they're arguing with the rest of you. Some of their fingers kind of shoot out and point accusingly at each other and accusingly at you guys. And that's going to evoke a response from the planetary governor, who will say, What? Wait, what?
Surprise, motherfucker.
And officially, combat will begin. Tyrion, what did we say your effect was?
I can't get close to the thing.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean I can't go hunt for the planetary governor.
But I think you are also at...
-10 for all my tests, yes.
Okay. So what
I'm about to attempt might be dumb, but she's going to run over to behind this pillar.
So behind the pillar, looking for cover.
Well, no, eventually she wants to attempt to climb it, but that's eventually.
Okay. Planetary Governor Willpower. He just kind of mumbles a bit to himself up there. Talia is running over here, run and watch. Krios, what did we say your effect was?
I can't run away because all the doors are closed. So I get -20 to all tests, I think.
And you're stuck with half actions until the threat is gone. Although, yeah, you'll have to snap out of it as well.
Yeah, fucking groovy. Well, let's fire for a shot. See what happens.
So which one are you shooting at? Mad Maw or Wham Dam?
Wham Dam. Nope.
Okay, and Krios, give me a free intelligence roll.
Nope.
Yeah, Krios isn't having the best of days at the moment, I'm afraid. So the staff that the original demon was holding falls to the ground between the two demons, and they both try and grab it from one another. And the one on the right succeeds and claims the staff for itself and greedily clutches it close to its torso as the other one continues to try and paw at it. Malachi.
So wait, Wham Dam has the staff?
Yes.
Since I got the better end of the stick and I got only the half action thing for the first turn, I would move. That's it.
Okay.
Can't do anything else. Well, technically I can, but doesn't help at the moment.
These things are really heavy, Jess. If you want to fling them, you're going to have to push. Okay, so barrage of 38 would mean 4 degrees, so, 4 degrees of overbleed, so you get, and a 9. Fucking lucky. Dark foreboding, a faint breeze blows past the psyker and those near her, and everyone gets an eerie feeling that something unfortunate has just happened somewhere in the galaxy, like right here in front of us.
I have a bad feeling about that.
5 bolts total. Okay, so willpower of what's the still point. All right, so that's going to be complete success. And Wham Bam is going to negate 2 automatically, and then only 2. So 3 of them will hit. Roll to confirm. Roll another d10. The staff clatters to the ground as limbs and flesh just sort of warp in upon themselves and disintegrate into that flaming, fiery nothingness. Alexandra, what was your effect?
Frozen by terror, and I just failed it. Unless the fearing of these creatures has changed, because I would still be at one. I was at 1 willpower beforehand.
All right. Well, considering Shelby just annihilated another one of them, I'm going to say your willpower will have increased by 10.
So it's 11, but I still failed.
Yeah, so close. Do you have one more fate point, I think?
I'm not using it yet.
Okay.
I want to save that for later if there's more bad things like this.
Krios, you'll hear in your head Trauma Cat saying, "What's going on in there? I think I heard Henry." Darren.
I finally get a turn. Do the above as I said in 10. Hip shooting with the hell gun.
Okay.
Also, does what's it called? Trigger twitch count towards this?
No, because you're using hip shooting, and actually hip shooting technically is only supposed to work for yeah, you don't have bulging biceps, right?
I don't think so, no.
Okay, and you don't have two-weapon wielder, so technically you're not supposed to be able to use a basic weapon, but if you want to take a additional -20, I'll let you fire it single-handed, which would technically allow it to be a pistol for hip shooting mode.
Well, I don't think I'll be using this skill again. I'm going to change my move.
You're going to what? No, don't move your token. You revert if you.
Yeah, I'm changing what I'm doing. Instead of running and using hip shooting, I'm going to do something else. Or is that not okay?
Sorry, what, Joe?
Instead of using hip shooting, I'm going to do something else, or is that not okay?
Yeah, well, what are you doing?
Well, let's go back to where it was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I still have a half action, so full auto at Mad Mom.
You can't. Full auto and semi-auto are full action.
Ah, fine, I just friggin' shoot it.
Okay, with the range bonus and the built-in targeter, that would be a success. It does get an attempt to dodge, which is at -20 for the fact that you're using las weapons. So that doesn't succeed, and then it's field, which does succeed. So you hit it, and you witness the red bolt of energy just sort of move like a sphere around the demon. So no comment on that?
What the fuck?
Hey, so Tyrion.
I'm gonna put on my spider pads. Is that gonna take a whole turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Tyrion's
I'm
turning
done
to Spider Girl. Planetary Governor gets another chance to try to snap out of his... okay, not confirmed. Talia is going to start shouting in High Gothic at the demon, saying that, okay, so who here has High Gothic? Shelby?
I do.
Kieran, you do. Krios, I think you're pretty much the only one who doesn't.
Sorry, I was learning really unimportant things. You know, like how to open doors.
Yeah, so Krios is going to be the only one who doesn't understand this, unless Alex, let me just double check you.
I think I only know Low Gothic and Battlefleet Warcant.
So you don't know either. So Alex, Krios, you're not alone. But Talia basically says to the remaining demon that it has made the biggest mistake in its miserable existence by challenging the likes of Shelby, who is a weapon designed with the purpose of annihilating their unnatural ilk. And Talia gets a roll. Okay, I'm going to say those who had High Gothic, you're going to get an additional willpower roll to snap out of your fear effect, thanks to her.
I still can't succeed, can I?
Sorry, what was that, Fungi?
I said, you know what? Fuck today.
Okay, and what was that, Brooke?
Is it still at the -40?
Oh, you're out of the willpower range of that demon now.
Sweet.
All right, and so Krios.
Well, firing and wasting ammo when you can barely look, anybody see straight because he's fucking terrified, seems like a bad idea. So he's going to look around and try and find the governor. Utilizing his mechadendrite, because that's probably got a better
Give me
perception than his regular face.
Yep. And based on your tech roll, we'll see what kind of bonuses you're looking at for perception. Okay, good. And now your perception is going to be at a total modifier of... yeah, you've got so many bonuses to your goddamn tech use that it's like straight up the ass and around the corner.
Ow.
So plus 20 to your perception, so 52. Or do you have any bonuses to awareness by training? No, so 52.
I rolled a 37.
That was for the tech use.
Oh, sorry. You have 2 fate points. Nah.
Okay. Are we going to have tentacles? Nope.
Thank you, Corn.
If my next D10 is a 6, I'm going to be amused. Because, we had the 88 and then got a 1, then we got 66 and got an 8. So, in any event.
It's cool. Corn's got my back.
So, Krios, your mechadendrite basically scanning the room, and what you're detecting is that this blackness up here is some sort of baffler, and it's corrupting the information that your mechadendrite is scanning. And it will take some time to filter out the corrupt data and get accurate information.
All right. Oh, I'll send back a message to Cat that just says demon.
It's just a demon. Just another fucking demon. All right. So it's Mad Ma's turn. Mad Ma scurries over and picks up the staff, which, by the way, I had a picture of it, but crap, where did my staff go? I had a staff image just so you guys can see what it looked like, but now I'll have to, well, if it doesn't get dragged back to the warp, I'll track it down then. But Mad Ma runs over and scoops it up. And that's Mad Ma's turn. Malachi. You've just witnessed Shelby first divide the demon into two smaller demons, and then just send one of those demons screaming back to the warp. And the last one is more obsessed with a big metal stick than it is with Shelby.
Mm-hmm. Does frenzying need a action to do?
You have Berserker.
Yeah, I have everything.
Yeah, then Berserker, you automatically get to turn on Frenzy as a free action.
Okay. Then I think I'm in the charging range.
You should be with agility bonus. You're within 9 meters?
Yes.
Then yep.
Okay. Well, I'm going to charge the bastard and whack it in the fucking face.
Are you actually calling a shot to the face?
No. Well, actually...
okay. It has strange physiology. It's kind of hard to say face when the face is kind of like the entire body and there's limbs shooting out of said face.
Yeah, I was just like looking. Yeah, I have the Assassin's Benediction to make any accurate melee attack. Oh wait.
But yeah, it doesn't matter. The thing has strange physiology. You can't exactly declare where you're hitting it, other than you're hitting it.
Okay.
Don't get inside of it. Oh wait, that was the other one. Right. Sorry, never mind. It's just where the body of the dead one is. I'll move those. There we go. Okay.
And this is with the mace.
Yep, and the mace is sanctified, is it not?
It's... yeah.
Are you activating the flame effect or not?
Yeah, this is a demon. It needs to be purified.
So, basically, there's a little rune on the bottom of your mace where your hand grips it, and you just thumb that rune, and as you smack with the mace, a burst of fire blurts out all over this demon, and it just passes through the shield. There's absolutely nothing its shield can do to prevent this. You deal 2d10 plus you have death blow, so you're also frenzied. So 6. So 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 plus 2 is 10. So 2d10. So 1d10 plus 1d10 plus 10, and then another d10 for the flame effect if it fails an agility. It fails the agility. So not the most amazing damage, but it's enough that you cast it back into the warp as well. And it gets one last...
In the name of the Emperor!
The staff falls to the ground where the demon once was. As its body is getting ripped back into the warp, those hands desperately try to pull the staff in with it, but it just can't get a tight grip on the staff, and the staff is now lying on the floor in front of you. Shelby.
I have a feeling that staff needs to be destroyed.
Not bothering with fate? Huh. So psychically and visually, you can confirm the location now of the planetary governor. His jaw is dropped, and he's just staring in utter shame and amazement. And Shelby has 1 fate point remaining.
That guy must be fucking... That's funny. He was so much confidence. So much confidence.
Okay, so Psychic Blade doesn't have any overbleed, so Shelby can just automatically turn it on. But you are now sustaining a power. And you get 1 half action remaining. I think you moved 1 more meter than you should have. Yeah, okay. Alexandra, what was your effect?
Terrified, held by terror or something like that.
Yeah, what was the mechanical?
Frozen by terror.
you
Minus
did
10 to all tests into the S in the calendar. So is the counter still going on? I'm frozen.
Well, I'm going to say since the demon is gone, that your willpower bonus here, you're going to have. Oh yeah, your willpower is so bad. All right, you're going to get 2 willpower rolls here, thanks to Talia.
Okay.
I'm just going to give it to you at this point because, I'm going to say this round you're still frozen, but next round you'll get to act normally because Alexandra, she never actually saw the Great Unclean One, right?
Oh no, she saw the Great Unclean One. She was in the room. She saw that thing. Yeah.
Okay, but you didn't see how it got defeated.
She saw the Banshee. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So yeah, in it's technically still the same day, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not even technically. It is still the same day.
We say
So, yeah,
two. We say 2 massive demons in 1 day.
So yeah, at the moment she's just kind of in shock, but it'll pass.
Okay.
Trauma Cat is going to be like, oh crap. How do we help? How do we help Krios? What do we do?
It's well, dead.
Already?
Yeah, I don't really know.
Right, Terrence.
He'll raise his gun, stand up, and I guess just look around the room for any threats. And probably fail. Other than that, he won't do much.
Okay, at the moment he has not detected Zekiel behind the shadowy blanket, basically. Marnius and crew are just stuck doing nothing at the moment. And we're back to Tyrion. So what was your effect?
Minus 10 to all of my actions. I can't get close to the demon thing.
But the demon is now gone. So it was Fear Grips? No, it was Reeling with Shock. Is that it?
I don't remember.
Yeah, so with Reeling with Shock, I'm going to say your penalty is gone now.
Sweet. I'm going to attempt to climb the pillar.
Okay. Now I think your spider pads give you plus 30 to climb?
I think it depends on the surface.
Well, this is marble, so it's, it's only going to be plus 10 for you here. So your DC is 25.
Okay, that's awesome.
So it's really, really smooth, and you can't seem to get your spider gloves to grip it. Planetary Governor. Oh, sorry, what?
Can I do like a quick look around the room to search for a way up?
Absolutely.
Since Plan A didn't work.
There's a door right here. The door is presently closed, but there's a door there.
Okay. I'm assuming I can't do anything else.
Governor is still flabbergasted.
My precious.
Kelly is going to let out like this amazing hoot and holler saying, "Yes, Shelby. Fuck yeah." And I already used her fate point, right?
Yes.
Okay. And actually, you know what? Not willpower, intelligence. Okay, she's going to be smart enough to stay where she is, where she assumes she's safe. Krios, you had the panic gripping the character effect, correct?
Yes.
Okay, you get yourself 2 willpower rolls now.
Hey.
You first. Okay, Krios, you are under full control of your own faculties. You get a full action.
Can I see the governor now?
Give me another search with your mechadendrite. You don't have to re-roll the tech use, but you're now going to have a total of plus 40 to your mechadendrite search. Okay, so yeah, you will also now detect life signs behind the black, gooey smoke material that's blocking all this and basically filtering out the incorrect information. You get heat signature and biosigns that you can determine to be, well, give me a Medicaid roll. Yeah, it's a male, probably past middle age, probably had rejuve treatments. You detect minor implants, but no cybernetic limbs.
I will point Henry in the direction of this heat signature, biosignature man, and say in my most authoritative voice, "Move and you'll be turned to dust."
Give me your roll for intimidate.
Well, I'm being consistent.
All right, Malachiel. There is the staff in front of you on the ground, but we also now have Krios and Shelby both staring up at the same place in the balcony.
Can I do awareness, try to see him first?
Yep.
Even though my chances are not that great. I think that's my second 46 for awareness.
Why do you guys keep re-rolling the same numbers? Is there like some kind of glitch in map tools or something that I'm not aware of?
I don't know. No, okay, last willpower roll was okay.
Okay. In any event,
but I have rolled 46 before today.
well, what is Malachiel going to do now?
He's probably going to... well, he can first turn off the berserking, I assume. Well, no, not really.
Willpower roll. It's a willpower roll to stop.
No, actually, no, not yet. He is going to yell with his righteous state that this coward should show himself and face the Emperor's judgment. Basically, intimidate.
Give me your intimidate.
Hey, look at that. It's another 14. I'm rolling the same numbers. Woo.
So here's the thing, Krios.
Yes.
I'm going to give you a option for a free attack if you see the guy move. will Krios take that shot if he sees the heat signature move?
Will I be able to call it? Or will it have to be just a general shoot it by body mass?
You'll be able to call it, but you'll still be at a further penalty that will reduce your chances of hitting altogether. So if you call the shot, you have a... Well, actually, do you have marksman? Sharpshooter? No, sharpshooter doesn't matter. So you have marksman. You have deadeye shot. So yeah, you can call a shot at no penalty.
Honestly, I'm probably just not going to shoot if he moves. It's a bit of a bluff.
Okay. So what I'm doing now is I'm rolling the willpower for the governor. If he succeeds, he succeeds. If he fails, he's just going to, say to Malakil, but I was told not to move. If he critically fails, he's going to show himself and expose himself, which would have, I was hoping, trigger Krios to shoot him, but we'll see. Okay, well, he'll say very loudly, "He told me not to move."
Oh, I'm not in control of my faculties. I'm at minus 20 in the intelligence.
Yeah, you're at 13 right now for your intelligence.
Yeah, I'm at righteous fury, basically.
What exactly did Malakal tell him to do?
Malachi told him to show himself, the coward.
And then I will yell...
And face Emperor's judgment.
The temptation to say, do as the motherfucker says is great, but I'll just say, do as the man says.
Okay. So that's going to have to wait for the governor's turn. Shelby. Okay. With a run, she can move quite far, 30 meters. And if she sprints, 60 meters. Yeah, running would be a full action. Okay, so you're getting right. You're being on the opposite. That you're inside a statue right now. Okay, so you're not right next to Talia. You're just near her. Okay. Well, Alexandra, you are in full control of your faculties.
Okay. Awareness to see what all the other dudes are looking at. Oh. Don't notice who the... Well, since I don't know who I'm calling to, I'm just going to... Wait, should I waste my last fate on that? I'm just going to waste my last fate on that because I really want to do something. That's a success.
Okay, so you can estimate pretty clearly where he is.
Okay. And I'm going to jet back up there.
Okay. Give me your pilot roll.
Oh. Got to add the D10. 100.
And she will fly like ceiling, pillar, railing, floor, paraplegic.
So, yeah, you're flying in a confined space with, you do get okay, you're talented, so you do have that advantage.
I have a plus 10 skilled in it.
So, yeah, so plus talented, plus 10, plus 20 total. So, you're going to make it up into the darkness. Go ahead and move yourself where you want to go. Okay, now roll willpower.
Okay. Yeah.
The darkness wants to be inside of you.
Bow wow?
And you just sort of feel it penetrating you and permeating you all over. You're gaining 1 corruption point. You're now at 23.
Oh, well.
Oh, well. Yeah, I'm just going to stand here inside this corrupting field of blackness. I'm cool.
Do you
Hey, guys,
share
can you
this
just wait-
information with anyone?
Nah. I'm just gonna stay up here for about 77 more rounds or so. Well, 67 more rounds.
Funny.
Trauma Cat asks, Creole, should we try and get in there? Like, should we open the door? Can we open the door?
Krios will microbead Talia and say, should we keep the others out of here? I reckon that would be a good idea.
Talia will say, none of us have been wounded yet, and the bars are still up. We'll wait until we have the governor in our custody.
Good idea. Back to Trauma Cat. Negative. The situation is, as far as we can tell, under control in here. For safety's sake, until we are certain, stay outside. Tell us if you see anything out of the ordinary.
Roger, roger. Okay. Well, that's right. She does have an optical. So, all right. On her next turn, I'm going to reveal something. Terrence.
Well, no one's talking to him, so Charlie's running off that way, so he'll do the perception check over here. And hyper fail.
You have fate points still, though, right?
I'm gonna save it in case you have more chaos shenanigans.
Okay. Terrence, you're not 100% sure, but you think you just saw the statues twitch. The spherical ones. Like they just sort of shifted slightly, like, you guys ever had those circular spherical Rubik's Cubes?
I know of them.
Yeah. So.
He is going to awkwardly raise his gun, but not fully, because he's not quite sure. That's it.
That was a run action for me, so that's all I can do. Oh, except for in the...
Still... No? Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Brooke?
Yeah, I said go ahead.
Oh. I was going to say, are you going to attempt to push or pull the door when you reach it?
Well, I might as well try to do something with it.
So which one are you choosing?
I'm going to try to push it.
Okay. It doesn't budge.
Looks to her left. Oh, look, there's a console. Where's Krios when I need him?
What console? What?
It was a joke.
Oh.
It was a bad joke.
No, a bad joke is what do you call a fish with no eyes? Fish.
Fungi,
It's funny to me.
No. A bad joke is what does a cat eat for breakfast? Mice
It's a
Krispies.
purr joke. Sorry, what was that?
I said Mice Krispies.
In any event, is Tyrion saying anything in character?
Nah.
Okay. And don't worry, Bob. I'll punish them for puns if they do them in character. Planetary Governor. Intelligence. All right. Alexandra, give me another willpower roll. That's you're out of fate.
Yeah, I know.
See, now I'm kind of at a dilemma here. Do I roll the D10 publicly, or do I roll it privately just in case I do succeed, and therefore, can yeah, okay. Bobob?
Yeah.
Open up Map Tools and Host, and I'm going to roll the D10 on your Map Tools. Let me know once you're ready. But as you're setting that up, the planetary governor speaks some arcane language that only Alexandra is close enough to hear, and the black tendrils that fill up the entire upper balcony basically just suck out. I'm using my hands to describe this. I'm terrible. So basically it splits at this end and whips across lightning fast all the way around this way, and then from the other direction all the way around this way. And most of it goes into the planetary governor. Some of it goes into Alexandra. The amount is going to be determined by the roll I'm about to do in a separate instance of Map Tools. If it's, going to be 1/10 as much or half as much, or not half, equal amount to what the governor is getting.
Or even more.
Well, no, it's one or the other. If I get a 9, then Alexandra will potentially be, well, okay, I guess if there's a visual representation, no, I'm going to say it's going so fast that none of you are going to be able to visibly see it. Shelby, being the only one who has the knowledge and expertise, is not presently able to see it. So yeah, I'm still going to roll privately. Bobob, yours is Loco Bobo?
Yes, it is, on Hamachi.
Okay, and I will go to 1.
I did roll a 99 for Zeech, too, so that's got to be rolled as well.
That's why I'm rolling 4, Bob.
Okay.
That's why I've been saying that I'm going to roll this privately in the window with you. Did you see the result?
Yeah, I did.
Okie doke. So, blackness absorbs into planetary governor Ezekiel, and it looks like some goes into Alexandra as well. And he will then step right up to the ledge of the balcony. He's not stepping over it, he's just pressing himself over it, so he's leaning over. And he extends his hands outward, palms up, and says, "Who are you people?"
We are members of the Inquisition, and we are here to investigate clear demonic presences.
And his shoulders slump and his hands fall limp, and he just sort of stares at Krios with eyes watering of fear and terror.
Yep.
That was his turn. We go on to Talia, who will step out carefully and look, but she's mostly hiding most of her body so that the governor will not have line of sight on her unless he looks straight at her. Krios. Hello, testing.
Muted. So I saw all the shadows basically go into him.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, if he does anything suspect, I will just shoot him.
You're shooting him?
No. If he does anything suspect, I will.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought you were saying you don't need him as a suspect, so you're shooting him. I was like, what?
You get happy, I'm not an idiot. Ow.
Okay. So, Krios, you're watching him. Did you give him a specific order, or just watching him for now?
I told him to stay where he was. Then Notamuk, Bible Basher, said, "Get into the light or show yourself." I went, "Yeah, do what he says." So I'm now hoping he has the nous to understand that he is now meant to just stand still and be a good little dead man.
Okay, is Krios giving orders to anyone else?
It's actually an extremely good point. Secure the traitor, and if possible, search the room. I do not think this is over.
Okay. So I believe it is now Malakil's turn.
I will try to stop foaming from my mouth. Basically trying to stop berserking. So willpower.
Oh yeah, yep. You're under control of your faculties again.
And I think I don't have anything to try to understand this staff, except, it's just fucked up looking staff.
Yeah, you don't have forbidden knowledge.
And I don't have anything that would tell me if it's corrupt, although kinda tells me it might be since Demon was trying to keep it no matter what.
So moving at all, or just what?
I will smash the staff with my hammer.
Okay, you're going to attempt to attack it. All right. Give me a helpless target. And you do have, okay. So I'm going to say you're going to give me a D100 roll plus 30 for your weapon skill. And based on degrees of success, we'll determine how much bonus damage you inflict.
Okay. I think I will fate that.
Okay. Well,
I think that
despite all those issues, you're going to get 6d10 plus 8.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 8.
Two potential righteous furies. Roll to confirm. Because of the fate bonus you had received, that's a success because you got plus 30 for the fate reroll. So 2 more d10s.
Yeah, just ridiculous how high I'm rolling right now. So 11.
Okay. So, Fungi and Jess. Warp staffs, when they're destroyed, do you think anything special should happen?
What? Sorry?
warp staff that sorcerer demons
Oh.
of Tzeentch use.
It depends what kind of staff it is, I guess. I mean, is it a staff made of corporeal stuff that's infused with warp stuff, or is it just pure warp stuff?
It's corporeal infused with warp, but not a demon.
Well, that
Now,
could be
usually when a demon weapon is destroyed, you roll 1d5 and then that many perils happen. But this isn't a demon inside this, so it's not going to be that extreme.
I guess then it would just be pure emotion if it's just the stuff of the warp. So, who fucking knows what could happen? It could be people just feel emotions, it could be the thing explodes. I think really it's just up to the GM being able to say whatever the fuck they want.
Okay. I do like your emotion idea. So I'm going to say, since Malachi, you're the one who smashed it, 3d10, please.
Separate?
No, this one doesn't need to be separate.
Okay.
Okay, so that will be Terrence, Trios, and Malachiel. Give me a willpower roll for each of you.
Fuck's sake.
Joe, I actually imagine Terrence saying that. Willpower! Booyah!
Okay, now, Malachi, do you have resistant psychic powers? I don't think.
Yes.
Okay, and strong mind. You have strong mind.
Oh, wait. I have to check. Actually, I might not have resistance.
You do. You have mental aegis, and that gives you.
Oh, yes. Yeah,
a
it's
bunch
there.
of stuff.
Yeah.
So you get a free reroll. Trios doesn't get that, sadly.
You don't get shit.
So with your reroll, that is just enough. Okay. So Malachi's faith is strong. Krios, on the other hand, since it was an 8 and a 0, you're going to feel kind of angry all of a sudden. Just sort of this, not quite a rage, but just
frustration, anger.
Yeah, frustration. Krios is just, that staff got destroyed and we never even got to find out what it is. Why do I care? But I'm angry about it, kind of thing.
This could be absolute bullshit, but as the warp is all kind of crazy and time doesn't really mean anything, can I use this as the excuse of why he shot Anton?
No, you can't couple that. This is not temporal. This is purely emotional.
Well, balls.
We already know we know his in-character reason for shooting Anton.
Yeah, I know.
It's just you as a player regret. Anyway,
I'm sorry. It's not so much regret. It's just you made me regret it.
Malachi has destroyed an instrument of the warp. Malachi, additionally, the pieces of it, they used to have a sort of luster and a sheen to them. It's now just dull metal, the shards that are left. So
probably as Malachi does this, he's probably reciting some sort of prayer or something like that.
Shelby, because of the nature of this pillar, give me a willpower roll to represent, your wall walk, because it's uneven terrain. So, fuck it, you skip up the side of the wall, la-di-da-di-da. Little fucking child. Alexandra.
Let me split here before we continue.